ceiling. I don't have none. Dollar billies in my bag one. Fuck your feelings,
And Stanton drives one deep left center. He'll watch this one fly. A booming home run, Giancarlo Stanton. 5-1 Yankees. Absolute scud missile.
You can still hear the sirens in my mind. No, you can actually hear sirens. There's sirens still in a state of emergency. Panic has subsided gracefully. Hot yoga is restorative. The Yankees are in the ALCS. Let's go. That's sick. What's also sick is the Mets are in the National League Championship Series. So we're not going to be Bill Burr on this episode and do a sports cast. However, we're going to cover it. So coming to you live from a place that now has running water. Woo! It's your mother's favorite podcast. No, yeah, man. We got running water. It's gross. I don't mind. I'm going to shower in it. I like it. Don't care. No, I'll probably wait a few days to shower, but yeah, man, all over the place here. Got the fucking hair, backwards hat in the front like a true fuckboy with my upper decker Zinni, my John Wilkes Booth, because he shot Lincoln from the upper deck. So that's another name for a Zin. Just need my Zin and I'll be good, bro. You cringe. You cringe when you say that. The people think you cringe. The people tell you to stop podcasting and jabba jabba. These guys. See? But no, man. You know, little upper decker Zinni for the vibe. And I think the gain might be a little high there. Turn it down a little bit and see if we can't cook it with some olive oil. There we go. I will say this. This is not going to be Bill Burr. However, let's talk about sports real quick, shall we? Lighten the mood a little bit, will you? You're such a Debbie Downer sometimes, you know? Oh, it's bleak outside. Oh, I don't have running water. Man, poor me. Poor me. Pour me another drink. That's where it gets you. That's what the old timers say, eh? So, yeah, let's celebrate a little bit. First of all, I got the Yanks in the fucking championship series for the Atlantic Division against the Cleveland Guardians. And, you know, best out of 7. Don't know when this is going to come out. Hopefully we're in the World Series by now. I don't know. We'll see. Don't really know how much time we have left. Don't have my watch on. So, you know, kick scratch. But the other series, the other league, you got the Mets and the Dodgers. The Dodgers are very good. They have Shohei Ohtani, which don't know how much you guys know about this cat. But he is the next somebody. He's the next thing. That's what I'm going to be doing now. I'm just going to say everything is the next thing. Ohtani's next. He's the next Babe Ruth. Bronny James, he's next. He's the next LeBron James. MK Ultra's next. It's the next Rogan. I'm just going to start saying everything's next. He's up next. He's on deck. And swing and a miss. No, but how cool would that be to have a Yankees-Mets World Series? See, so for you Southern aristocrats, that's what we call a Subway Series. You see? Yeah, see? That'd be so sick. That'd be so cool. Last time there was a Subway Series was in the year 2000. The Yankees won, of course. However, if the Mets get to beat the Dodgers in the series, which is tied, I think, right now at 1-1, best of 7, And the Yankees, I mean, of course, we're going to beat Cleveland. Let's be real. We better fucking beat Cleveland. So I'm gonna destroy this podcast. I'm gonna quit this whole thing if we don't go all the way. But yeah, man, Subway Series would be amazing. I'm going. I don't care. I'll spend my savings to go to a game if it is a Subway Series. But those Dodgers, this guy Shohei Ohtani, he's Japanese, and he's the next samurai. Can I say that without it sounding? All right, I'm sorry. Back it up, pump the brakes. Okay. He's next. He's the next Mickey Mantle. That's all I got to say. By the way, this was my grandfather's jacket. Got his initials in size. It was like from the late 80s, early 90s. No big deal. It's a real fucking, rest in peace, Grandpa. But yeah, dude, that'd be sick. Shohei Ohtani, the reason why he's so good, though, is because he is a pitcher, first of all, and he's a badass pitcher. I don't know the stats. Don't at me. Oh, his era was 3.2. Shut up. All I'm saying is I know he's good at pitching. He's very good at pitching. However, he also is a good batter. He can steal bases. He can run. See, a lot of players are like, if you're a really good athlete, a really good baseball player, and I didn't play ball in school. This show is like barely a show. So this isn't like Barstool Sports where we have like the stats draped on the side with some like, freshman intern, like, get my coffee, bitch. No, this is just, we're running low on water. Like this is what you get when you get free. So the guy can steal home is basically, yeah, he's very good and he can pitch. I want the Yankees to buy him because that's what sports is. You just buy players and cheat and you steal signs, and whoever has the most money and the best cheaters wins. That's it. What's that? Oh yeah, you guys probably don't know this. This Giannis Pappas, when he did the comedian, that's sad. No, that's sad. I just want a guy from Westchester. That's sad. No, that would be it. That would be, yeah. If the Yankees bought Shohei Ohtani, that'd be it. It'd be done forever. We got Aaron Judge, Juan Soto. I mean, come on. Yeah. So the other guy who I like on the Dodgers, by the way, this isn't a Dodgers radio show either. This is just, we're just talking whatever we're talking about at this very moment in the present, here, now, rooted, Ram Dass. You get it. You get it. Jesus Christ. Yeah, but Mookie Betts, Mookie Betts. That is an actual baseball player's name for the Dodgers. His name is Mookie Betts. Do you understand how much of a baseball player's name that sounds like? A name can't get any more baseball-y than Mookie Betts. And next for the Yanks, coming fresh off of Mulberry Street. This guy was cracking whips down on Mulberry Street down in 1946. We got Mookie Betts. Mookie Betts swinging for the bleachers. It's just such a good baseball name, Mookie Betts. You got to let your fucking lips roll with it. Fucking Mookie Betts. Like, you don't even say Mookie, you say bookie. Like a person who's betting with a bookie. My bookie told me to bet on Mookie Betts. Crack myself up. Okay. Yeah, Mookie Betts. Fucking great baseball player. I don't know his stats. I'm not a sports fanatic. Chilling in the fan attic, No, I'm just Mookie Betts. He's just sick. What a fucking toothpick coming out of his fucking lip. Man, Mookie Betts ain't doing his swinging a miss. He's just standing there with fucking cigar out of his mouth. Just warming up with remember the cartoons where they would warm up with 6 bats and just swing on them? That's how I see Mookie Betts, just jacked. Hey, how you doing? I'm fucking Mookie Betts. I grew up there off of Mulberry Street, right there off the corner there, Mulberry Street. And to think that I fucking saw her on a Mulberry Street, you gotta be out your goddamn mind. My name is Mookie Betts. How you doing? How you doing? I'm Mookie Betts. I played for the Dodgers. They used to be the Brooklyn Dodgers. You know why they're called the Dodgers, by the way? I learned this. Because you got to, they had to, dodge the fucking railroad cars, man. They had to dodge them. They had to, what are those called? Not the light rail. Fucking millennial. The trolley cars. They had to, for some reason, look it up. I don't know. Pull it up, Jamie. This ain't JRE. But they used to have to dodge the trolley cars. I don't know. I met some guy at some place in some city and some restaurant. He told me about that. So I don't know if it's true. Sounds cool. Batting next for the Brooklyn Dodgers. Coming at you, 5'11", 240 pounds, chain smokes. This kid's only 12 years old. This kid didn't even graduate grammar school yet, but he could head out of the park anytime. Introducing Mookie Betts. All right, I'm done with the Mookie Betts bit. It's just a great name. So, yeah, mybookie.ag, sponsored. Yeah, man. But off to the Yanks, shall we? Without further ado. We got Aaron Judge, captain. Bats like shit in the postseason. He's like Dak Prescott in the fucking playoffs. Am I right? This guy chokes harder than damn Ray Rice's girlfriend in the elevator. Can we say that on here? I don't know. Spends more time in the sand than David Hasselhoff. That's a different sport. Come on. No. This guy, Judge, man, he's not doing well in the playoffs. He's our captain. Better step it up there, Judge. We're gonna hold court. And then the other hitter, we got Juan Soto, beast. He does good in the postseason. He doesn't fold under pressure. Folds. Juan Soto, Aaron Judge. The most clutch hitter thus far in the postseason has been none other than Didi Gregorius. No. Giancarlo Stanton. Stanton in Stockholm. He's a beast, though. Stanton, he is always hitting home runs. He's just a Bronx bomber to the fiber of his being, to the death. Giancarlo Stanton, number 27 on the New York Yankees. So we like him. He's good. Designated hitter right now. My favorite player on the Yankees right now is who's my favorite player in the Yankees right now? Volpe, Anthony Volpe, number 11. I'll tell you why. Couple of reasons. He's not the best Yankee. I mean, he's good. He leads the batting order, if that says anything. But he's from Manhattan. He's from the city. Which, first of all, just should be a requirement, by the way. If you play for the best team in sports, you should be from the city. But Volpe, Italian, fellow Paisan. I like that a lot. His number is number 11. My favorite numbers are 11, 12. You want to know why? I'll tell you why. My favorite numbers are 11 and 12 because, well, first of all, it's my birthday, 11/12. November the 12th. Yes. My initials are KL. And those are actually also the 11th and 12th letters in the alphabet. Wow. That's ironic. I know. Sick, right? Did your parents make that? How would they have known the day I was going to be born? No. It just was happenstance that my initials and my birthday are both 11/12. I don't know. Numbers guy. I have autism. What can I say? Comedy podcast. Relax, you guys. We're just here trying to be funny for I don't know what. Volpe, though, fellow Paisan, number 11 from New York. I like that guy a lot. He's cool. And he's so young, too. 23? I think he's 23 years old. Yeah, he's like 23. Hey, Google, how old is Anthony Volpe?
Anthony Volpe is 23 years old.
23 years old. She said Volpe. She's not with the times. But yeah, he's 23. It's Volpe. Alexa, Google, AI. whatever conspiracies listening to my podcast. Yeah. Austin Wells, he's cool. He's a catcher right now. He's got the mustache. So the thing I like about the Yanks, classy organization. The players are not allowed to have beards, not allowed to have facial hair. Got to shave, but you're allowed to have I almost said fireman. You're allowed to have a mustache like a fireman. So Austin Wells, catcher, mustache. By the way, catcher is the most underrated position. If you don't believe me, just watch It Ain't Over, the Yogi Berra documentary on Netflix, which best Yankee of all time, favorite Yankee of all time, Joe DiMaggio, Mickey Mantle, Babe Ruth. Yeah, all right, guys, you're great. However, Yogi Berra, highly underrated, has 10 World Series wins. Hope I'm not wrong about that. You're going to fry later if you're wrong. The most rings out of a Yankee. A bunch of other things he did, too. This guy, I'm going to go back in time real quick. Yogi Berra got signed to the New York Yankees in like the 40s or late 30s, whatever. Put his contract on hold so he can go serve in World War II and fought in Normandy. God damn. I know. Dude's a fucking hero. Imagine you're a high school kid, just got signed to the New York Yankees. Germany invades Poland. And they're like, you want to go play ball? Do you want to go play ball? Dude, I got a country to save. Tell the Yankees I'll be back when I'm ready. He went and fought in World War II, got injured, refused a Purple Heart because he didn't want to scare his mother. Dude, heroes. I don't care what your stance is on like the armed forces, military. We did the right thing in World War II, okay? Do I need to say Nazis? I mean, really. So Yogi Berra, and he's Italian, of course. It's just favorite Yankee of all time, other than, number 2, Derek Jeter. Which, by the way, you want to hear something that'll give you goosebumps? Listen to, I don't even remember his name. The old announcer, I'm not going to look it up right now. The old announcer at Yankee Stadium used to announce the players coming out, and it was just classic, rather. And batting next for the New York Yankees, shortstop, Derek Jeter, number 2. It was just classic. I definitely butchered it. I don't even think he said shortstop. He kept it simple. Be like, now batting for the New York Yankees, number 2, Derek Jeter, number 2. It was something like that. It was something like that. It was very good. So yeah, I figured we would lighten the mood a little bit, talk about sports, talk about whatever else we're going to talk about. I'm not a huge sports fan, but it is nice when working from home to distract yourself from this and just see what's on sports. Fall is a very cool time for sports because I think there's like a week or 2 weeks, or don't at me. Again, I don't know the exact numbers, but there's a few days out of a year where all 4 major sports are in regular season. You have basketball, go Knicks, hockey, Rangers, football, Panthers, Giants, whatever, and baseball are all in season. Maybe not regular season because we're already in the playoffs of baseball, but there's like a very small window in a year when all 4, and I'm not talking preseason, like they're all in the real deal going on. So yeah, basketball's still in the preseason, so it must be like a week. I don't know. They call it the 4 horsemen? No, they call it the something or another's. Which, by the way, the 4 Horsemen was a wrestling WWF group, 4 guys. Tully Blanchard, Ric Flair, maybe I don't know, 4 dudes. It was like in the 70s or 80s. I don't even know. 90s, whatever. I used to love wrestling growing up. The Vince McMahon documentary on Netflix is very good. It's very good. Stone Cold Steve Austin, the glass shatters. He just goes out there, talks smack to The Rock, The Undertaker, and Kane, who we thought were brothers, by the way. Who told us that? Yeah. And so wrestling used to be the best thing ever. That was awesome. Hockey, hard to get into. Jerseys are very cool. I have a Rangers jersey. It's sick. I don't ever wear it. It's too loud. But when I look at it, it brings me joy. Again, I've talked about this before. Accumulate things. This is where the sarcasm comes in if you're a new listener. But also not really. Accumulate things like this 90s Nickelodeon clock radio. Things, shiny things. They will fill the void. Jokes. They will fill the void, truly. It's not jokes. It's actually true. Wink. Shiny things like this. Dude, I bought this on eBay. See that? It's a Charizard. That's a 1999 Pokemon game. Charizard, holographic base edition level. PSA grade 7 near mint. No, it's not worth $500,000 because it's not a first edition. It's a second edition, which is still cool. I'm not Jake Paul. Again, please, enough with those people. I wish I was Jake Paul. Yeah, but no. Pretty cool. It's shiny. The case is kind of dusty, though. But yeah, accumulate things. We don't need pets. Pets are cool, but they're like... They shed. Can you watch my animal when I go to Myrtle Beach? Please. Bring your animal with you or put it down. We don't need shiny things. Mac Miller Faces on vinyl. Very cool. I went out with someone once and they thought that Faces was new because Spotify just released it like 2 or 3 years ago. Mac Miller's been dead since 2017. I never called her again. No, Faces, it's very good. Came out in 2014, I think. See, I know some numbers, but not all. Like pie graphs, I don't know. So yeah, that's very good. Shiny things, clock radios. Oh, I have the Jeter signed ball. Got that from... I can tell you who I got that from, but it is Jeter's autograph, which if I ever do hit rock bottom, that's the first thing I'm selling. Jokes, people. We're making jokes. We're making jokes. We're making jokes. And we're not making tokes because we're like 18 months into this Sobes thing and it feels good. Never going back. Never. Never. Yeah, so shiny things, gold. Bitcoin, NFTs. I was really into NFTs for a while. The Bored Ape, though, let's be honest, it was like $500,000. Again, I'm not Jake Paul. So I have an NFT. It's called a Goon Cat. It was like $30. It's like 0.1. It's like 0.001 Ethereum. If you're on the blockchain, you get my drift. So, yeah, I don't know. Just that was my pet. It was a cat and it moved and it danced and it was cute. And I still have it saved to my phone. It's my Xbox gamer tag like picture. That's what I use it for, So just fun things. Again, we're day one with water. Fills the spirit. Bought new sheets for the bed. Got some groceries. Seeing some friends. Went to hot yoga last night. How does Rogan say when he's about to introduce anyone, by the way? Dude is cringe. I'm sorry, okay? Yeah, what he did for podcasting is great. He gave all these people a voice. He has also, by the way, had on more than straight white men, for anybody who thinks differently. He's had on Tulsi Gabbard, who is endorsing Trump now, by the way, but He's had on women. Okay, he had on Bernie Sanders. He had on who's the singer? Oh my God, he had on Miley Cyrus on his podcast also. Just for anybody who thinks he only puts on straight white men, it's not true. He's had on other people. Who's that girl, dude? She was on Disney. Oh, Demi Lovato. He's had on her. So he has on females, but that wasn't even the point. The point was, what was the point? We were talking about, the great and powerful. When Rogan is introducing anybody, and this is so funny to me, it doesn't matter if he's introducing his like daughter's, like, I don't know, tutor, or like his friend's like car detailer to some, like, it can be literally freaking anybody, and he'll just be like, the great and powerful Ron Coleman. It's like, are they really great and powerful? Those two words are not interchangeable. Like, those are top of the food chain words. You can say like the good and strong, you know, you say like the mid rare, but like the great and powerful, who are you about to introduce? Hercules to these people? So with that being said, the great and powerful Brit, she does deserve that title because simply this, her class was full last night. I got off the wait list and it was full of yogis, sweating, buckets, 100 degrees, hot, flow and restore, was it called? Yeah. And my first class since the hurricane, it was awesome. I'm going to talk about it forever. I'm never not going to talk about it, even if I'm on a job interview and they're going to be like, what was one memorable moment of your professional career? Because this wasn't my professional career. I'd be like, well, one time I went to yoga and cried while sweating. So I didn't know if my tears were sweat or if my sweat were tears. They're going to be like, okay, you're hired. How could you not hire somebody based off of that? Truly. Best class. The music was jumping. Dirtwire, they're a good band. They were playing on the Spotify, whoever else she had. Just great and powerful artists across the board. So yeah, shouts out to Brit for that class, man. Awesome class. Going to be going back. And things are somewhat returning to normalcy now. Maybe. We'll see. Not sure. Haven't had enough time. It's only been 3.5 weeks, maybe. Yeah, something like that. So, you know, you got to make do, is what I'm saying. You got to work with what you got. Be grateful for what you have. You know, this is where we transition now. See? Follow me? We started sports. We went a little comedy. Or no, wait. We started with sports. We're here, you know. And then we kind of rode the trails a little bit, brought it down with some smooth comedy. And then we're going to uplift you at the end. Yeah, there we go. Up, down, up. So a lot to be grateful for, man. This community pulling together. Got a free massage today. At an actual studio, too. Not like some guy's garage where he smelled like shit. No, these were actual massage therapists giving free massages to the community. And then I walk around the corner and there's just a dumpling house giving out free Chinese food. Dude, I got General Tso's chicken for free today after a free massage. What? I know. Sometimes I feel like I don't deserve it, though. I'm like, shouldn't you give that food to homeless people? I mean, yeah, maybe. And I'm sure they are. But I literally stumbled upon it. Dude, I love Chinese food. What? You tell me I'm just going to walk past the General Tso's and go home? And eat what? Soup and chips? No, dude. Give me the General Tso's with the duck sauce and the freaking, yeah. Yo mother. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. So, yeah, very cool. Hanging out with the Nabes a little bit. the homies downstairs, the Hot Yogis, very fun group of guys down there. Love you, support all the stuff they've just been helping out with. Got soup from them today, which no, I'm not. I'm talking about like if I came home today and I just cracked like a can of soup and like drank it like a drug addict. No, Heather was like making soup, like with the crock pot and like putting her own shit, and then gave me like homemade bread from like West Asheville. It was just amazing. That's different than like the soup I'm talking about. You know the Campbell's soup? I'm not talking about the Campbell's chunky soup, the big can. I'm talking about the little one where it's just like the Andy Warhol, Campbell's classic with the just noodles and like rubber for chicken. Dude, when I lived in Florida, we would just, me and my roommate Tommy Pickles, by the way, he was on Rugrats. If you might have heard of that before. We would just crack open the can. He showed me. He just did this when he lived on the streets in Philly. So I was like, oh, I want to be cool. I'll do it too. He would literally just crack open the can and just slug it back. So that's the kind of soup I'm talking about. But I like Chinese food. Is that a crime? No, it's not. To say that I don't deserve free Chinese food might be shortchanging myself. Maybe I deserve sesame chicken. Okay. But General Tso's chicken? Dude, you got to be like Yogi Berra to earn that. Purple Heart, shot in the back, go play for the Yanks. Who knows? Your next teammate might be Mookie Betts. Keep it up, you guys. All right. Peace.